You've done a fine job. One man destroying this whole facility. No ordinary man could pull that off.
Something's wrong. I don't read any signs of life in the area.
Who are you?
The name's Dennis Eisenberg. I oversee Nevik's operation on this planet. And you are?
Wayne.
A perfect world free of the Acrid. The Frontier Project is what will shake the colonists of this planet free from that horrible nightmare.
Half a century. 50 years is a long time. Some decided to abandon our dream and become the lawless snow pirates. It was our fault for letting it happen. Our lenience with them was our undoing.
But at the time, we felt a certain duty to our former comrades. There were exceptions. If they would have just gone merrily on their way and stayed out of our business, then we wouldn't have had any problems. But they didn't, and thus they had to pay the price.
With their lives.
On occasion. It's never easy to kill someone you felt close to at one time.
So you killed my father.
Your father? Me?
My father's goal was to bring an end to the Frontier Project.
So, you're Gale's boy. What a sad end! I wanted Gale to come around and understand my dream. Then together we could have achieved it.
How about this?
Did you find something?
It's faint, so it's hard to get a response. But this?
Gale isn't here, but I at least want you to see where I'm coming from. We have so much catching up to do. I'm sure we can reach an understanding.
Just like you and Yuri reached one?
Hey, look at this!
What is it?
I'm not registering a life sign from that guy.
Wayne! Rick found something.
His contributions have propelled our efforts light years ahead. He was truly a genius.
Was.
Don't jump to conclusions now. I haven't killed him or anything.
He's just resting. Taking a pleasant nap in a place without any distractions.
A very quiet place. Too bad. Looks like we won't be coming to any understandings today.
Commander.
Huh?
What do we do next?
Next?
Hey, we can't just sit around here doing nothing.
We all want to be doing something, anything, but we don't have any clue where to go next. We don't even know what Nevik is up to. Or what Yuri is up to.
There is still one lead available. This place might be worth checking out.
These are the canyons.
Right. We passed through these canyons before. But there's also a subterranean area down below.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, depending on the filters you lay on it, a map can reveal more than it does at first glance. And right here, it's well hidden, but there's a sizable thermal energy deposit in the lower canyon area.
A deposit?
5 years ago, A processing plant down there was shut down and abandoned for some reason. There's enough thermal energy there to supply Nevik for years. If it's been left untouched this whole time, it'd provide a good jumpstart for the Frontier project. It's just a hunch.
But if your hunch is right... Wayne, let's check it out.
Yeah.
You have to find a way underground, or we won't be going anywhere.
Get him! Bang! Get him! Die! I'm in
ready? Reinitializing.
Joe sure put us through a whole lot of trouble.
Wayne, he's not here.
What? When did he disappear?
Nice try. But things like that will get you killed, brother.
Bandero.
I was curious. I had to see the latest harmonizer model for myself.
Shut up!
What a waste to give it to someone like you. Huh. There are far too many modified humans in this world for my taste. Son of a!
You never said anything about killing them.
Change of plans.
On whose authority? Yours? Heisenberg's plan was to keep them distracted while he started up the frontier system. The warming would bring about the end of the Acrid and transform this into a green paradise. Then when they saw the result, they would come to see the light.
The only green fields you'll be seeing are the Elysian variety.
What?
Seeing as how nothing will be left alive on this rock once the frontier system is set into motion, all this talk of heating the planet is only after all life has been exterminated.
That can't be.
Now,
Harbingers of a new tomorrow.
a message for us officers. I'll let you listen to this one.
For 150 years, colonists have endured the unpredictable conditions of this planet. Endless battles against the mysterious Acrid, the separatists who have formed the Snow Pirates and dog our every step with constant violence. But now, the frontier system will deliver us from our tormentors. Clean energy will set it into motion and rid us of the Acrid and other unpleasant elements plaguing this world. The Acrid eradication will also provide a release of thermal energy that will serve to heat the atmosphere.
Unpleasant elements. That must sting.
While the system is running, we ask that you proceed to the orbital elevator and initiate the hibernation process. The facility there will protect you from the energy output by the system. Once the world has been terraformed, you will be the first to witness the verdant utopia that
Looks
awaits.
good.
Well, Rick,
It looks like it'll do. Well, I'll make it do.
In the end, this third of the colonial planets will be transformed into a paradise, welcoming colonists from our polluted home planet with open arms. The valuable resources lying untapped, hidden under layers of ice, will not only bring prosperity to Nevik, but to the human race. We are the pioneers, exploring the wonders of this brave new world.
Hey! You better be listening to this.
It's time to proceed to the orbital elevator. Enjoy a pleasant rest. We will soon meet again, brave pioneers.
Heard enough? We are near the time of our parting.
Wayne, Joe, down!
Trap. I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
I'm feeling the effects. My memory loss is probably related to this.
What?
Basil filled me in.
Thank you. I can understand you being upset.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But you were betrayed too. And I'm sorry you had to feel what we felt. Anyway, more than having trouble with forgiving you for dragging Wayne into that trap, I'm having trouble understanding why you did it. Anyway, it's all water under the bridge now.
Yeah. I'll make it up to you somehow.
I see. So that's what was going on.
You believe me?
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
I could hardly believe it myself when I first heard it.
Well, it's hard to swallow, but I trust you.
Commander,
What?
we still have time. I'll guide you to the orbital elevator.
Luca, can I have a moment with Joe? It's all right. What's with the serious face?
I never knew that the frontier system would eradicate all life on the planet when it was put into motion. I really only wanted to rid this world of the acrid. Trust me.
I believe you.
You do?
Now, how do we reach the elevator?
Oh, yeah. There's a shortcut. It's the quickest route, but it'll take us straight through an acrid hive. I know how the acrid behave. I can guide us so that we avoid as many of them as possible.
We're counting on you.
First things first. Let's get through the hive. Once we're through, we can worry about the rest of the journey.
Okay.